Welcome back to Popson. Hi, let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Australia. We're going for Australia-Hungary, which is why our whole focus is over here right now. Because we have to subjugate Hungary, and to do that we have to carve it out of Austria. We could technically carve it out of the Ottomans, but Austria seemed easier. Now, we did get into a bit of a pickle in this war when we tried to go the route through the Alps. Trying to do some sort of Hannibal maneuver, and that, well, Hannibal wanted to into Italy, we wanted out of Italy, but same difference really. I also think he came from the west, but anyway, point is, we tried to get through the Alps and deal with all these miners that we're fighting in the Alps, and like Burgundy, and that was painful. There's mountains and forts everywhere, and it was bad. So that's why we have an army stuck around here. Currently trying to figure out how to get him back. I'm wondering if I shouldn't be using my boats for that, actually. That might be the way to go, right? I mean, the way around Europe isn't... it's probably not. It's probably not right. We should probably just use some military access once we make our way to Würzburg here. Just try to get through. Like, there's a fort in Landshut. And also Regensburg seems to be an enemy. Are you an enemy? Regensburg? Regensburg is not an enemy, okay. So I have to beware the fort in Landshut. So what we probably really want to do is go Thuringia, Bohemia. Ooh. The historical center of Prague is the wonder. I mean, I guess. Was it already a historical center in 14... Oh, I guess it's 1705. But it should be there in 1444. It's a stupid question, I know. It's the kind of thing that I wonder about from time to time. You know, historical centers of Prague and all that. I think we still have some unrest going on. We do. Dutch separatist. Dutch? I can't believe it. These interprunes are essentially toast, though. That's nice. The reason I'm wondering is because I'm wondering whether I want to try and ship another set of troops over. Kinda feel a bit tapped. We might have enough here. Famous last words, I know. So, new plan is, of course, we hold... Oh, we take Wien. That is certainly part of the plan. We carpet siege all of Eastern Austria, because it's 3 or forts. We hold Oberkärnten, or maybe Linz, or maybe Edgetal, something. Something that doesn't have a fort on it. And we see if we can't piece out for what we need before we need to deal with these. If we do need to go and fight these, then we can, probably. Don't know how we get there. We have to siege... Oh, München might be a great thing to siege, actually. Yeah, or Landshut. They're both pretty juicy. Let's go have a look at Landshut. The reason they're juicy is because they're farmlands. And we won't get any combat malices being there. Which is a good thing. You. Just keep the carpet going. And we don't need much here. We're going to try not to be too greedy. It's going to be very hard for me. I'm still going to try. The idea being that we have a peace deal in mind, that is getting the cheapest possible way to Skomodai, which is probably... Skomodai is very big though. This. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe it's actually Lika. Oh yeah, it's Lika into Doni Crash into Slavonia or Belowar, and then Skomodai. We want to avoid Rijeka and Angram, because they are expensive. Do something along these lines. Same difference, same difference. Something like this. And they're not too far off, actually. Length of war is going to be a problem because it's not been too long. I think I actually want to do this, didn't I? Ooh, hello, Austria. Got to be slightly careful not to be caught there. The Dutch. What do we do about the Dutch? What can a man do about the Dutch? Because they're in places where we don't have anybody, I'm pretty sure. They're down here in Florida Blanca, Tierra del Fuego, probably Cuauhtémoc as well. No, funnily enough, not. And they're gonna be in Walfischbucht and in the Golden Ivory Coast and Karoo over here. I'm certainly gonna pop up in Karoo. And there's gonna be 16,000 of them. Which is actually a number. Now if I had sent... Oh, the Austrian fleet got popped out. That's probably good for us. Should generate a tiny bit of war score. And we do like war score, even if it comes in a tiny bit variety. That maybe, that. I could increase autonomy in all these places. But it's going to be utterly painful for my absolutism. Which might not be the end of the world. Because we're probably capped on absolutism anyway. Kinda, mostly. We're getting 1.5 a year. Probably popping some autonomy in all these Dutch places. It's just what we want to do. I mean, it's not what we want to do. Certainly isn't what we want to do. Just thought I saw the unrest go up. That would have been sad. Pop and Walfischbucht. There you go. Now we shouldn't see any Dutch anymore. And we only lost 5 absolutism. That's a lot. It's going to take us like 3 years or something to make back from just passive gains. It's not a lot. It's fine. Do I actually want to siege down Landshut? I mean, I do and I don't. Give me military access, please. I know my Diplo is at, well, paying a lot here. We don't need military access through you anymore, though. That's going to be saving 1. And Oberkärnten has been occupied by Austria? That's not right, is it? No, we occupied it. We occupied Austrian Oberkärnten. Ha! And the fleet's gonna go into port and be popped right back out. Which is always fun. Fun. How do we feel about holding the Alps here? It's kind of okay, I think. We should be able to fast run walk into Landshut if we need to. I'm honestly not sticking to the fast run walk thing on purpose. It's just somehow ingrained in my mind. How are you doing on the cannons? You could use a little more. Because you only have 20. And you need 25. Gee whiz. Let's rip 5 extra Carneth. We want the siege to go fast. Also, where's Napoleonic warfare when you need it? Yeah, crunch them boats. Crunch them all. Just don't lose the sieges, especially not Genoa. That would be nice if you could avoid that. Please and thank you. Any shipyards for me? That's a yes. University even. Not that that's particularly useful here. I don't like the supply limit situation. We may have to pop out a few more guys. Ha! Austrians running around, coming through Venice because I didn't drop my military access. I mean, there's a good chance they would have gotten it on their own. I don't love them being here. How do you feel? Oh, you want the peace already? Well, I think that's that then, right? This might mean that we are gonna have a bit of a video break over Easter. It's possible. Because I don't know what my next campaign is yet. And I don't have a lot of time to record it. So... But yeah, we just take the peace, don't we? Let's doubly ensure that this is Hungary. This is Hungary. Hungary does not exist. I don't think it does. It might be. In the fog, that would be very sad and funny too. No, let's just take what we need here. And not bother with any other bee snatch. Yep. We're to the peace deal. Well, that's what we came for. And therefore we fine. Now we right click here and we say release Hungary. Hungary. That will be reformed. But it'll be fine. And that should, if I'm not mistaken, be enough to pop that achievement. There we go. Ah, the thing is not up. The recording of third-party overlays wasn't up. Dang. But I should be able to show you here. We should see Australia-Hungary being... There we go. Done. Starting as an Australian tribe, unite Australia and subjugate Hungary. Check. Check. We united Australia. We even formed Australia, which wasn't technically needed. And we subjugated Hungary, even if it's a bit of a shadow of its former self. And that, as they say, is that. Even fulfilled a mission? Oh, the Sunset Invasion. Yeah, I mean, totally. Did we actually complete the mission tree? No, we're missing a couple of the dreams, don't we? We've done everything down here. We just didn't... What do we not do? Didn't dream of high seas. We just didn't build a huge fleet. Okay, so that's... we didn't ever get a China province for the Wiggle cult. And then the Rainbow Serpent, I think, needs you to have all the other cults, right? Yep. Would not be not interested in understanding what this does. I mean, this episode just started. Can we get the Rainbow Cult within one episode? We have imperialism, so attacking somebody within China isn't a big problem. Give me... what is it? A region? There. Subcontinent, I assume. This is all Chinese. Like Tai Ching here. Allied to Ryukyu and... Okay. I'm feeling that that is something we can finish this episode. So let's get you into my new port here. Start reconsolidating our forces. Can I ever get you out again? Dang. We may have got ourselves into a bit of a military access situation. Wait, is there a way? I think the only way is to actually military access my way through, right? Which may not work. Mistakes were made? Are you literally just stuck here now? I can probably get access through Bohemia, I can. But Austria won't give it to me, so that's not gonna work as an exit point. You will. And then you already have. And this is all Austria, so we're not gonna get through that. We can get through there and there into Bregenz at least. And then into the 3 leagues, Burgundy, but not Savoy. How on earth did I get you out? You might just be stuck here. And I can't cancel military access. Yeah. We might have sort of lost our ability to leave there. Ooh, new rival? Well, let's make it Austria. Because it's only fitting. Damn, that's a stupid little mistake to make. But one I didn't make. So you... We're gonna have 20,000 cannons, so we're gonna have 28 infantry. Just want one decent stack going over. And the rest is gonna stay here for now and placate the natives or whatever they do. Merge, attach. I think you might wanna sit tight for a moment. Because the boats are kinda in pain. Somewhat in pain. You suppress, sure. Could have used my black flag to walk these people to China. But that seems like a weird idea. We're not coring this stuff. Core all, well, Lika. And not taking tech, we don't have the institution just yet. Totally overcapped on the military access. Let's kill as much as we can. Switzerland, Thuringia, which is us trapped, and Württemberg. Okay, so the Swiss we can cancel. And what else was it? Thuringia and Württemberg, which is here. Okay, not overcapped anymore. Something. Now, surely you repaired enough for the trip? That flute is kinda damaged. We steal one, we stole one, okay. We don't need that one. For our math to work out. We also don't need that bark. But it's fully repaired, why not bring it? And then all y'all get yourselves... Well, go home first. And then we're gonna go and visit the Tuningins. Also, we need to hit that force limit, right? The naval force limit, which is probably very high. And it is. How are we best gonna do that? I mean, I could just build a bunch of Travancoles, but that is against everything in my... No, we're not gonna do that. No. But we are gonna spam boat building in pretty much every province we can click on. And I'm doing it in this mode rather than simply building to a fleet. Because building to a fleet will only use the closest provinces. And that would be very time inefficient. In-game time, not my own time. Probably save me a bunch of my own time. Because this is terrible. At least you can click on the... I was about to say you can, but you actually can't. You can't click on the badge. You have to click on the land or the plus. Been nice to be able to click on that textual badge. So less precision is required. And yes, some provinces I'm building two, and that's fine. I probably need to build more than one in every province anyway. Therefore my misclicks, which they are, they're not on purpose. But this one was on purpose because 98 days is just too good to pass up. But in general... Oh, I'm getting kind of close. We still have some money. Might actually get relatively close to hitting the cap with this round of boats. Because we do have a lot of provinces, it turns out. And a lot of coastal provinces too. More islands. We are the island kings. Could even build in like Micronesia and stuff. And overseas. I mean, I guess overseas, right? Even if they're pretty slowly building provinces here. This is cap. I'm gonna go slightly higher. As my money allows it. Because we're gonna gain some extra force limit when autonomy drops down and we integrate the new land and all that. There we go. It's gonna be a decent chunk. Hopefully enough to get that cult going. Just want to know about the Rainbow Serpent. Tell me more about the Rainbow Serpent. Now, with the war actually already being over, we could probably have gone and we will take knowledge sharing from them again, even if it cost me $1 million money. Yep. Could have taken it from Hungary too, but no. I was saying something and it's gone. Right, with the war being already over, we could probably have just landed in the former Dutch provinces and quickly dealt with the rebels. Ooh. Speaking of Dutch, good thing we don't have actual Dutch land. Dutch? Summon a diet, why not? What do you want? Develop. Do what? Conquer something. North Malaya. Take Da. I'm not really interested, no. Build a manufactory in Surabaya. Sure. I'm gonna steal some land here. Because I can. Surabaya, how do you feel? How is the institution doing anyway? Speaking of Surabaya. It is doing quite good in the MAC, which makes sense because we developed some there and there's a university there too. And we have Surabaya next door spreading it like crazy. Here you go. We need some more money for that plantation. Come on, give me the money. What are these rebels? Barao. I don't remember where that is. It's some random island, right? But I don't know where, why or when they are. Barao. In Lihat Datu. Lihat Datu. Oh, over here. Not what I thought. I guess we ship over these folks with this fleet. If I were to right click you there, would you actually be using? That's fine. No, I don't want you to use second fleet. In Lika? No. Second fleet in Lika is a single transport. Let's not do that. Wrong button. That button. Try again. First fleet, yes. And age ability. Anything cool? Could regain our absolutism faster. Don't think that's necessary. I mean, we just did our conquest. What are we gonna need more absolutism for? Need is a strong word though. Might still want it. And everything else is just useless. Yeah, it's just taking absolutism then, that's fine. What I really want to do here is try and wrong button. Hold control, I think. Yeah. Hold on control, hold on shift as well, so we can select more things. And deselect the things that don't look like they're single trade chips. Because what we're trying to do here is to collect them all and then have them join the trade protection regime. Wow. 20,000 guys died on the trip over here. It's fine. Again, cost of doing business and all that. Protect the Moluccas. Although Malacca looks so good these days, we might want to... I mean, it's completely unnecessary now. But if we were to continue our campaign, we would be looking to move our trade node over to Malacca to not lose out on these 30-something ducats there. What's a Yi? Did it say Yi? I feel like it said Yi just joined the world. And Yi certainly sounds like somebody that is in the China node. Oh, there they are. Kind of out of coring range. Thought that might be an even easier target than the folks we're planning to target already. A bunch more of these trade boats. I'm gonna go on, on a bit more of a selective selection process here. Yes, a selective selection process. Unlike unselective selection processes, of which there are a lot. You'd be surprised how many unselective selection processes there are. Meet everybody up. Have them do their thing. For even more money. That should be my high seas. Done. Unlock the Junkoa sisters. Django. Different blockers still. Just keep doing them. Now, how do we want to do this? We put our fleet next door, we declare war on Tungying, we land, we take it. We come, we see, we conquer. Something. Nemaya isn't actually all that bad. Jonathan Rook is slightly better, though. Let's take Jonathan here. Doesn't have a siege pip. But otherwise they're better. We're actually losing money? What? How's that possible? I mean, I guess we're spending 32 targets on knowledge sharing. And we went over our naval force limit. But losing money is not what I signed up for here. That is unacceptable. How dare they? Maybe we do move our trade node. Because I mean, with all these... Oh, God, that's so many boats. So many boats! With all these boats, we should not have any issue taking over the trade node. You know what? Let's do it. For the heck of it. Find ourselves a nice spot in the Malacca node. Kind of tempted to take Malacca itself, but we don't have it. Deuce is my subject? No, yes? I think that's my subject, right? No, it's Italian. Ugh. Ugh. That is a bit disgusting. Oh, these are my subject over here. Okay, fine. Let's take Siak. Let's make Siak my trade capital. Right now we're making 85 ducats from trade. 85 and a half. I'm gonna trade capital over there. Yes. It's costly, I know. And we are going to probably move the guy from the Moluccas. We'll see. We don't need to collect. There's a bonus from collection, but it's not huge. We might not need it. We'll see. We'll see. But my fleet needs to protect trade in Malacca now. Let's do all these individual boats. There's just so many of them. So many. Go ahead and meet up. It'll take a long time for me to collect all of these. And some people might argue that doing this when I've already won my campaign is a bit stupid. And I wouldn't judge you for such... I mean, I would. Okay, fine, I would judge you. But I wouldn't judge you much for such ideas. But clearly you'd be wrong. Like I said, yeah, we're making money again. Is that already our trade change, or is it just something else? Yeah, look at that trade. What do we have? 85 or something? 124 ducats already. Just from moving that capital, and we are not even done sending all the boats to do it. And with such an absolute cliffhanger, I'm gonna let you leave and let you wait one more day for the final episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say about this campaign, which is, let's face it, over, just some leftover stuff I want to do, then please do so down there in that comment section, especially if it's about my next campaign, whatever that might be. Thank you so much for watching, and see you folks next time.